Oh my god, we got another fat video, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not. You guys keep sending them to me, and I did say if you guys send me interesting ones, then we can talk about obesity. Let's talk about Rihanna hiring fat men, aka the lovable teddy bears. This video is sponsored by me and my lifetime Facebook support group. If you would like more info and everything you get with this program, click the link below and don't forget to check out my last video after you finish this one. Thanks guys. Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Michelle McDaniel. I'm a personal trainer, a proud mother of a pug, a past theater nerd gone grown-up cosplayer, and this is my channel. My thoughts will probably offend you, where I share my thoughts that will probably offend at least one person, and I'm sure someone's offended because they haven't watched the whole video yet, and they think I'm just gonna dog on fat people. Not so much, but if you want to be upset, feel free in the comment section. You guys sent me an article about Rihanna hiring fat male models, and I thought it would be great to read together. I am working on a lot of Halloween-esque and very long videos right now. This will be an easy video to edit, and it's just me and you and the girls talking with kombucha and hot Cheetos. So let's converse and chat. In Rihanna's world, plus-size people aren't just welcomed, they're worshipped. As we should be. Already kind of disagreeing, the only person I worship, well, the only pug I worship, is Yoshi. Have you heard of the Church of Yoshi yet? All you have to do to sign up is hit the subscribe button. Please do it. It's free, and then you can say that you are part of the Church of Yoshi. Brag to all your friends. I wore a swimsuit on 2 occasions this summer, and I felt weird both times. But maybe I wouldn't have if Rihanna's Savage x Fenty Volume 2 show had aired sooner. As a fat femme gay man, I don't have much in terms of representation. I'm not looking for sympathy because being a plus size man is much easier than being a plus size woman. We can take up more space and our bodies aren't scrutinized the same way that women's are. I'm not LGBTQ+, I'm a straight black woman. But I've had many discussions with many of my gay male friends who say that gay males are savages when it comes to your body.
Oh, I get it. You don't like my music because I'm gay. You can't handle a gay man's music. No.
And I want to know, my lovely gay men who are watching, what is your experience with that? But in terms of representation in the media and pop culture, women have us beat. The way media and fashion brands for women have embraced fat bodies over the years has given me so much joy and hope. I only wish men would catch up. It's very true, a lot of the guys that watch my channel, the very low percentage, which is surprising. I present the girls in every video. But I've seen comments saying, where are the men in this, fat liberation, body positive world? They really usually are not there. It's always trying to make women feel better about their bodies, which it does make sense because I do feel as a woman that ever since I was a young age, my body was judged on how it looked. Being too big, too thin, too muscular, big boobs, too short, too dark, not dark enough. Everything about my body, my face, my feet, my toe has been scrutinized. Instead, men's magazines still offer tips for burning belly fat and rarely have covers starring fat or even chubby guys. I mean, I see what he's saying, but magazines' goals is to make money and give people what they want to look like. Most people would love to look like the celebrities they see on the magazines, and celebrities make magazines money. Their presence will add value, and most Hollywood actors are very body conscious and keep themselves slim and or fit. To be completely honest, I highly doubt most of them, even if they are thin, are healthy. But that's personally why I think we don't have a lot of obese individuals on magazines, and celebrities are usually very thin or fit. There are logical reasons why dudes haven't caught up. Men's bodies aren't as oppressed and ridiculed. I might be biased, but like I said, I feel like I've been scrutinized about every little thing. And I've heard a lot of men refer to like a fat guy as, ooh, that's a big dude. And then they'll see an exact replica, but the female version, let's say Angela, and call her a fat. So, they're both fat. Men's bodies aren't as oppressed and ridiculed, so the need for fat liberation isn't as dire, at least culturally. But personally for me, as a living, breathing, fat, gay male, yeah, I want to see diversity. Not just want, need. I can understand wanting representation as a black woman. I don't know if any of you guys noticed, but I am brown sugar. I didn't have much representation of curvy black girls in my shows. Right? I think we can all kind of say that, like, it's nice to see other people that kind of look similar to us. Nothing wrong with that. I'll leave my other thoughts for later, but let's read on. And Rihanna is here to show me. I already knew I'd see body representation for women in her Savage X Fenty Volume 2 show. The male body diversity was a wonderful surprise. The trailer alone got me excited. Women and men of all sizes aren't just existing here, but thriving. Dancer influencer Dexter Mayfield last is up front and center, as is Lizzo. But what really floors me is Fenty's e-commerce site, which features a plus-size man modeling boxers in XXL. The waist sizing goes up to 44 to 46 inches, which is great. His body looks like mine, as opposed to the universal accepted plus size male body, which means defined pecs and rugby-ish build. P.S. Rugby players are fine. I love a thick rugby player. I don't want to put labels on this guy, but to see someone with stretch marks, a stomach, and pecs that aren't perfect, not just represented but celebrated, means more to me than I thought it would. Oh, this is the picture that you guys sent me. He's a very attractive man. I put a video out a long time ago about the time when I didn't mind dating obese men. I was young and dumb, and now I know that my lifestyle is extremely different and it usually doesn't work out. So though I see an attractive man, I do see someone who's very unhealthy. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are saying, well, he looks fine, but that is a lot of belly fat. Coming from someone who grew up with athletes, specifically NFL players, would always say, oh, they just have to be that big. It's still a lot of fat, and specifically visceral fat. And if he continues to eat how he did to get to this point, it's only going to get worse and increase. And visceral fat, we've talked about in the past, is one of the worst fats that you can have. That's not an opinion, it's fact. Visceral fat kills. None of this should be groundbreaking. Fat people have existed in the world since the dawn of time. We have a word that I'm not gonna say, this one. We dance. We wanna look cute in clothes and buy underwear that makes us feel good. Men and women both. Even in my own life, I don't treat my weight at this huge quote unquote thing. I still go out, dance at clubs, pre-COVID of course, and make out with boys like any of my straight size friends. But when I do those things, I constantly hear a nagging voice in the back of my mind lying to me, saying I don't deserve to live life so freely. That, in a fat, femme body, I need to fade into the background and be content just existing. I've done my best to fight that voice off alone, but it's hard. I didn't realize just how much representation could help me in the battle until now. It sounds cheesy, but it's true. So thanks, Riri. I'm gonna put that swimsuit back on now. And yup, buy your boxers. I know you guys have been waiting for my opinion so that you can be mad at me. So let's get to it. The main point of the post was to show how much representation helped the person that wrote it, and how much seeing a body or look that looks very similar to yours makes you feel better about yourself. It's very nice to see someone that looks like you get the limelight. It's most likely why my favorite artist was Beyonce when I was younger. Most of my friends stayed like this for a while at 10 I popped out like this, and I felt very odd. And then I see Beyonce and she's got hips and she's confident, and I'm like, I have something kind of similar, and it made me feel good. It's probably why I was screaming at the top of my lungs when there was a black princess in Disney, who was a frog most of the movie, but they tried. And when there's a muscular woman in anime, she is my favorite character in the anime, by the pure fact that she's muscular. Representation is great. I think there's nothing wrong with Rihanna hiring all these different bodies, and I think it's great that she's actually hiring men that are not extremely muscular and sticking to her body positive agenda. I might not agree with everything body positive, but I do feel that a lot of men get left out. And surprise, surprise, men have body issues too. Just because us women get scrutinized more doesn't mean that men don't have certain issues with their bodies. A lot of them just don't show their emotion as much as us women. But there is that line of representation and then pushing unhealthy bodies onto the audience. If she hired Eugenia Cooney, I think the articles that would come up after that would have a very different tone, but pushing that point out of the way. In my opinion, it's just a bunch of different bodies having fun, wearing cool clothes and awesome makeup, living their life and dancing crazy. Why would I have anything negative to say about that? It doesn't mean that I have to find them sexually attractive for myself. I don't have to date them. You don't have to date them. You don't have to date me. I don't have to date you. So if you're not attracted to the people in the video or in this whatever it was, I don't think that's a reason to be offended, because it didn't look like they were pushing health at every side from what I saw. It really doesn't offend me, but does it offend you? Let me know in the comment section. I read, heart, and comment back within the first hour to 2 hours of the video, so you've got about an hour or two to tell me if you hate me, if I offended you, if I'm ugly, or if Yoshi's cute, or all 4 things. So there's a benefit of getting to this channel early, which is why you should turn on post notifications and subscribe. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember, you don't have to be a size 2. Having big biceps is great to have to scare away all the boys, but not needed to be healthy. But health is very important, and I want all my watchers to be as healthy as possible, all while increasing that confidence, making healthier choices, and living their life. Bye, you guys.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex on. Neighborhood all in your ear.